then the director will then create a new exam, but using the bank, standardized bank, which is faster and easier. So I'm gonna do the same one, which was the asset base, but to see how easier it is. So I'll call it standard 5. Again, you're a... Okay.
Yeah.
I think it doesn't start right away. Asset base.
Standard 5. Okay, scroll down.
Sorry, what?
Okay, let me say that again. 10, 11, 12, and then science, and then next step. Okay, now this time, will you be using? Yes.
Yes.
And then directly it gets smaller. And yes, I want the California standard. I'm gonna keep now this one. I have no problem.
Yeah.
So now next step.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Now item search. Okay, I want my California standards. I want science. I want the chemistry. And which standard I'm doing? So acid base standard 5. Okay, and now more. Okay, search for items. Okay.
so we'll be on the
So we
way.
want to thank for the okay now.
We're making a
They have to be the scroll down.
Actually, same as what I showed.
Scroll down now.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
You use
So here's the test. Here's what I have them. I have standard 5, and for standard A, I have 17 items ready. Okay, I'll add them. But here, what's the problem? You have to have all of them. Then you have to delete what you
Yes.
want.
There's
But at least
pluses
you
and
pick the
minuses,
best one. At
right?
least you pick the one that you really feel that they are what you have told. Okay, I think so. Then
Yeah, when it,
I'm gonna do just 2. Let's do A and B just to show. And here's B. Okay.
so what standards in Villa?
This is I'm still doing acid base. I'll show you how fast it's gonna be.
I know, but doesn't it say like
It
it's
says this is
oh yeah, there it is. 5A,
5A, 5B,
yeah.
and it says
Yeah,
that no acid
That's
base.
what it is.
Okay.
It should just plain.
No,
Oh.
your keyboard's blocking the fact.
Yeah, okay, and...
No, you're still in the screen thing. Right there. The X, click on the X.
No, if you close it.
Oh, right.
Are you sure?
There, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she was fine. Right there, anyway.
You want to do
For
that.
some reason, it just doesn't want to work. Okay, go
It's
ahead.
okay. Let's scroll down. So I picked those are my standards that I want. What I need.
Oh, are you on pen
Okay.
or are you on pointer? Because your pointer is pointing.
Yeah, well, no, I wasn't on pen, which I can take care
You
of
can
over
see
here.
already my acid base standard has 25 items.
Okay.
It's the 2 A to B. You guys I have to go all of them, but now let's just get here they are.
See, I paid attention.
Okay. I'm still working on okay, here they are. Now I go even over each question. They give me the question. It's created. It's what you want. This one is most likely a solution. If I don't like this one, I don't want this one. I continue.
So you don't have to delete at the same time. You can delete at the end.
At the end, yeah, that's the problem. I didn't see so that much steps. I didn't see that at the end. I didn't know where to put. I had to repeat so many times. But now I know where. Okay, so okay, I want to keep this question. I want to delete this one. Okay, you're recording. So what you need is whatever you want to keep. And all the questions are really well done. They are really standardized. Tell you, students on the observable acid base. So yes, that's what. They have to know what react and how I react and how to stand. Okay, and then whatever. Okay, I'm deleting. I'm gonna delete some. You can pick your questions because you're gonna read them. And if you want it, you can pick it. If you don't want it, you delete.
And notice it says duplicate, like right under item ID.
Yeah.
It says duplicate. What does that mean?
You're writing the question twice.
Same question?
I think
Yeah,
you're right.
Yeah, try it.
I've never done it before. But this is
Yeah. This item has been duplicated, so you made it again.
Ah,
been submitted for
Because
district approval. To share this item with your district, please request district approval.
I mean, go back, so that's why I
Yeah,
go
go
back.
back, let's go back.
So that's why I don't know this. I don't know.
Oh, so that just tells us don't
Yeah, no,
mess with
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, so, okay, I want to fix spectator, I want to delete this one, I want to, whatever. Okay. Yeah, but I want to see, you can see, whatever, for now, see those are the ones that I, even though they're actually good, but again, when you're printing, I don't know yet, it doesn't show those,
subscripts.
yeah, it doesn't show substance, then I have to redo them for,
Are they gonna fix that, you think, or?
so, that answer.
Yeah, let me ask that, I'll call
Substance
Adriana.
chemistry, yeah, they're not always clear, I also have to do them by hand.
Yeah, they actually.
Even though these are the best one, I like to use them because that's what you have acid base and
Yeah, they're missing.
You could, you know, you're still gonna print out a master, you can fix it on your
So that's
master.
what I say, I do it
Yeah,
by hand
I know.
before that I print. Okay, let's move on to get to the end, okay. Remove this somewhere. Now, see this one?
You delete one shot.
Oh, that's where it's.
Yeah, this is one I didn't find it, so.
Yeah.
So now what you do is, usually before that I go back and check how many I have, if I want them exactly 20,
Right.
because once you delete them, you have to go back and
Oh,
start
yes.
again to, before you delete.
Yeah, it doesn't let you add just a few, does
It
it?
tells you, okay, do you want, at least, here, at least you can know that already out of the 25, I delete 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, so you're down to 18.
So before that, you'll be set, oh yes, please delete. So that's I'm telling you, when I was preparing the whole standards, I had 375 questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I printed all of them, and that's why I did two versions, that's what I did, 2 versions.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, you know what, how long it takes you? Take 2, 4 versions, that's good. Okay, so then, that's it, you're done. If you want still work on it, that's nice, you can come back after, you can keep saying save and add more items.
Okay.
Like this, if you want to add more, if not, once you're done, this one is save finish.
Fantastic.
You see, it was done, it's connected the standards, it's everything, and here it is ready to be used. And now one step that Dan didn't show you, what if I want to make it more than 1 version? Okay. How many you want? As many as you want. So you go add, how many? 1, 4, 5, 5, makes give you 6. Here's my answer for the 6th version. So give you 6 version, they'll give you all the.
Does it make the PDF for each version? See,
Yeah,
the-
later on, yes, when you print, yeah,
Yeah.
each one I want, but this is, if you have as many versions as you want.
See, the problem, the reason why I didn't show you this step on the other one, so you know, it'll print this out like she just did, but you have to then physically manipulate your RTF file. So what Deb's getting me is the PDF Pro program, so I can go in and just change the order of the PDF file real easy. You know, because you know with the regular PDF you can't do that. You can't do that even with the Pro.
It's so messy, people.
Really?
It's
So then,
unbelievably difficult.
really?
Welcome
So you can't change the PDF like you can change Word? You're kidding me. And I've been misled.
Prove me wrong.
No, I don't want to prove you wrong.
Oh, I do, I want you to prove me wrong. Figure out how to do it and then show me.
Okay.
So you cannot want to change this, you said we can change
Right.
it. And once when she couldn't see, remember when I had a problem where she couldn't see my test or she couldn't see the standard?
Right.
There was something wrong here, we can go back here and then we see if you want to change the title, sometimes if you want to change the date, you can go back here. Okay, if you want to connect, you see, sometimes if this button is not clicked, that's why at that time, this one wasn't clicked.
Yeah, we had it
Remember, we
clicked,
had
yeah.
to go with CSC?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went back and all of them do one, this one.
Yeah, we figured
But
that
you
out.
can go back and change.
I went through a room like 3 times to look at it, finally and then you
But
see
yeah,
it.
I told you, at night I was thinking, this is the only thing that I have to go back here and see what this is.
This is cool.
And one more thing, when you want to see, if you want to print the version, you can print whatever form you want.
Perfect, that's what I
You
want.
can make it smaller, and you can make it RTF if you want. when I was doing the correction, I didn't want them to see everything at the same time, so.
That's where
I
you
did
do it.
this one.
RTF file.
And you can make it large.
Well, the RTF is just a different way that it gets printed out.
Yeah, the only it will become like this, one question after the other.
Yeah,
Instead
that's
of having
RTF.
done PDF, instead of having done, it needs to print a test, the other one is better, but this one to correct the test,
Yeah.
this would be great having it this way.
And by the way, once you have an RTF file, you can open your RTF file in Word and create a PDF.
Right.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh, yeah.
Or you can use Cute
But
Writer.
you see when you have a
Yeah,
PDF,
Cute Writer
you get
does.
exactly the same style that I have it
Yeah.
with the.
Is that a free?
Yeah. Deb sent it one time.
Thank you, Nabil.
And if you go to where you can go into print, you have to print
For
your
each
Cute
time that you
Writer.
have more than 10 questions, you can still pick 5, you don't need more. And it's better than in exam view, it is, they are more detailed, the questions sometimes.
Yeah.
There are so much chapter per chapter where you have so much work
Yeah.
that you don't
This is
really
more
know.
like this.
The
That's
standard
exactly-
type, this
this is
exactly.
Nabil, can you make this into star format?
Like the FGH.
Yeah, at the
What?
beginning, remember we forgot to check at the beginning if you can use, see if you, with the district test bank, you can use the ABC, FG.
Oh, yeah, sure.
You
Ah,
can?
but you know, I haven't noticed, no, I've seen.
Yeah.
Maybe the first.
Yeah, when you're first starting.
Oh, you know what, no, because you see the bank is always ABCD.
Oh.
All the bank, they were ABCD. I
Got
think
it, got it.
Yeah, it will become so difficult. You want to have ABCD, then take,
Yeah, you can't change.
I don't think so, because all the questions on the bank were ABCD.
Yeah, but let's give it a go. Let's see if it'll happen.
Now answer sheet with the name, with student name. This is cheaper even, where you can answer sheet without student name and then you print one and but the
Right.
thing is not working. We haven't tried it, no one tried it yet.
Which one? The
It's
generic?
She was just talking about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, but usually this one, it will give you that, okay. This one, it will give you the Scantron with the student name, the
The ID
ID,
number and everything.
everything.
Right here?
Yes,
Okay.
Click on that. It's cool.
and yeah, if you want which class you're doing, if you want to do only for your previous one, you pick which class, I'm doing spring, I'm doing then I have to control, yeah. Now you have,
Oh, yeah, you gotta do it there.
okay.
I don't know if you can do that.
You can, on the,
Yeah,
you put
control
your hand.
10.
hold
Oh,
on.
yeah, you can.
Period one.
Yeah,
Oh,
and then-
cool.
Yeah, but then go to period 1, 2, or
And then,
whatever.
and then
But it's even you
Chem
can check
2.
your periods.
And then Chem,
Maybe
Yeah,
only
you
want
can
1,
do
3, and
okay.
5.
Okay, it's enough, no problem.
Okay.
And,
Chem 2.
yeah, I'm doing Chem 2.
Uh-huh.
Now you have,
Generate answer.
Okay.
they know, they already have your students over there, so.
What we found out, Nabila, was that if it's, the T's didn't print out, it's no big deal because we can, when we're doing it, we can shift it over. By the way, we're gonna have the whole component in that office between,
Yeah. What I learned, if
all the stuff for scanning, we're gonna have in our building over there.
if you do one class at a time, you won't have so much problem.
You mean Scantron?
Do you remember what
Yeah.
you did was, and I
Yeah.
tried after you, but then,
We're gonna have a color printer there and everything.
yeah, and then you put it what it was.
See, look at how
But
beautiful that
when
is.
you have one class at a time, they stay straight.
Oh, okay.
So you, that's what I noticed. The
Right.
second day, I was up after each class, I would run and do the scan and then go back to my room to see my results.
Oh.
I don't know, I used to sit over there, but then I said, once you scan them,
Right.
you don't need anything else. You can
you
go
can go
back,
to
you
your room.
have your results.
This has to be printed on laser.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
No, these, okay.
Now, the most important thing is if you have so many versions, that's what they already have to start by bubbling this.
Right.
And even if you say it 10 times, you still have those 2 students that they don't bubble. And then that's why they fail. I have 2 excellent students. I said, okay. Then I check they haven't bubbled it. So yeah, this is very important. But that you know the period and you know which test you're doing, how many questions. You don't even have to separate them by version.
Again, you see that the kids are reinforced with proper bubbling technique, which kind of screws them up on CST. They're reinforced with so much. This looks like a CST.
Yeah.
It's just continually reinforcing.
Are you guys finding out that you're using?
Well, we're gonna see. We're gonna see.
No, I'm sorry, are you using this style of tests more than?
I used it every single one, all my tests are data directed.
That's what I would think, yeah.
Yeah, it was so easy because I got data every time.
There you go. Beautiful. I see all your chapters everywhere in there.
Yeah, everyone,
Yeah.
everyone. I started the second semester because that's when they trained me, so I used it all second semester.
Because,
Show up.
well, I guess the feeling would be, somebody's possible
Yeah, for
feeling
one,
would be like,
we can't
you're
change
teaching
this from now on,
tutor
we're
tests,
not
that would be
changing
more,
this,
but
really.
you're really not.
No,
You're just getting sample questions that
No,
would
he
be
was saying from 50 to
data
67.
driven towards what you
Ah, it's
want to
alright.
see anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because I was thinking about,
We could have done more,
doing
all that area,
tests,
A, B, C,
Yeah,
D, from
recording
five,
but
whatever.
this seems to be a little
So,
bit cleaner.
but still you don't have to do because I've done it for
Style
you.
questions.
You know, Shauna put
That's how I
all
did that.
90 of
And I
our
did one
biology
for
questions
standard.
in data
And so we
directed.
also have the CFA
From
that
the
we can do
release question?
together, anytime you want it,
Yeah,
because you
with
don't
the
have to be on
pictures
the same
and everything.
unit.
Yeah,
But only with the
I've gotta
standard,
ask her, that's why it's
And,
important for
and
us
once you
to
have the
meet
machine.
together on Monday.
Yeah, it's so
I
fast,
hope
and
I
then you
can
have
do
it
it.
colored, if you can, I like it when it's colored, even I put them in my room, when I did the CSC.
Right. Your student list, see there's,
See, this one, it's a test I've done,
Yeah.
this by the time I scan them, okay, I go back to my room, if you stay where you have the colored machine, I love to print it, and then I print per class, but that's what
But
I
until
think
then,
you see, and then if you see this, it means that, I'll see what the computer is doing.
Yeah, but until I get the scanner, I can't.
Yeah, but that's what you said,
Yeah.
it's gonna bring for everyone,
Yeah.
yeah, you don't have to do it.
I'm waiting,
But
Leslie
see, this is
promises
what I was
me,
doing,
so
and
it'll be
here
here by
it
summer, so
wasn't
we can
working
get going.
before.
Yeah,
and,
next
you
year.
know,
See?
Alright.
If worse
I
comes
want
to
the
worse,
classrooms that-
we
no,
can
it's
use the
working.
B building one.
It's per
It's
class,
close.
last time it wasn't
Alright.
giving me this. So now you see that I went to classroom standard per class, it showed me per class,
Yes,
this is the result per class.
yeah, this is what you wanted to
Yeah, now it's showing. Yeah, I go to period 2, I have
Yeah.
the results. And you know what, when you want to print, you can print all of them, if you want all classes.
Yeah.
Or just a single class, yeah.
Sweet.
And such that you're gonna have the machine, which is the colored one, and can print
Look at
whatever
that,
you want.
isn't that amazing? That's just, I mean, that is good data.
I think I had more than one standard, that's good when you go one standard at a time,
Yeah.
and then you see where they are still
Yes.
having
Yeah.
problems. And what I do is, after I'm done with the test, it's tell me how many have this, 10% have this correct only.
Yeah.
So that's when I go back and I print the test as RTF, and I go just the questions where most of them miss it, and I reteach here.
Right.
And I do it for each standard till we reach all everything at the end.
So
Okay.